Detroit's Walk to Freedom shows how minorities in the US were seen and how they were struggling in comparison to the ones in the Soviet Union. On one hand, Martin Luther King Jr. led this march, considered the largest civil rights demonstration in the nation's history. Its aim was to fight against segregation and inequality for African Americans in both the North and South. An approximate of 125,000 people walked for this cause, including activists, clergymen, and state local government officials, which included notable figures such as the chairman of the Detroit Council on Human Rights. The walk took place the 23rd June 1963, 1 year before the Civil Rights Act, which ended unequal application of voter registration requirements and racial segregation.
On the other hand, segregation was not well seen among the Soviet Union. Communist policy was explicitly anti-segregationist, because their main aim was to organize black and white workers together. They used segregation in the US in their favor to gain sympathizers. Also, they brought over many African Americans and trained them at the KUTV Communist Training School. Even though the Soviet Union took advantage of this situation to make their system look better than the American system, tagging them as a cruel one, the US didn't care and didn't do anything to make the spread of this idea stop. They truly believed that segregation was necessary and that it shouldn't be an issue for the correct function of the system. In conclusion, the Soviet Union saw segregation in the US as an opportunity for socialist propaganda, using it as an evidence of how oppressive and unfair the US system was in comparison to the Soviet system, which promoted anti-segregation without the need of people organizing marches and revolts to fight for their rights.